And here we have Rebecca, and she will tell us now much more about all the excursions that you can do while you are in the Exumas. And it's not just visiting the swimming pigs, which everybody goes for at first instance, but then finds out there's so much on. I don't want to steal more of your time. Rebecca, the floor is yours, and Elena will click your presentation. Welcome. Thank you.
Excellent, thank you. Hi, everybody. So yes, I'm Rebecca from Exuma Water Sports. So if you are inquiring on behalf of guests or for yourself, or even just if you need to know anything about terms of transfers, getting out to us, if you want to know if we can do, whether it's 2 people or a corporate group, we do FIT, we do weddings, private charters, so anything, feel free to reach out to me. A lot of times people just ask me, would they want to book us first, and they'll contact me to find out where they can stay. So feel free to do that. I don't mind at all. This here, so we are a tour company located on the island of Great Exuma. So that is, if we scroll to the next page, so Great Exuma this is the chain of the Exuma Keys here, and Great Exuma is the largest island down here. So we're located at the very northern point, which is about 25 minutes away from the 2 major resorts on the island, which are Sandals Emerald Bay and Grand Isle Resort and Spa. So both of those, if your guests are staying there, or if you have a corporate group or destination wedding, we can very easily cater to those groups. So we can hold groups from anywhere from private charters of 2 or families of 8, all the way up to, we have groups currently with bookings for this year of well over 100 people. There is, even though yes, we are one of the IOT islands, there are facilities, there are buses for us to be able to handle groups like that. So absolutely something we can do for you. So again, if you are concerned about logistics, feel free to reach out to us. We're happy to take care of that for you. So if we can go on to the next page. So in terms of our regular excursions for the standard guest who is visiting the island, we have 2 tours. We have a open seating half-day public swimming pigs tour, and also a longer, more adventurous full-day tour. So the half-day tour, I like to say, is great for families because you're not spending all day on the water. Each one of the stops is only about 15 minutes apart. So I know everybody has heard of the swimming pigs, and what is so fascinating about them, it's just hilarious. So we are the company that feeds and takes care of them. We fed them all throughout COVID. When nobody was allowed to leave their houses, we had special permission to go and see the pigs. So they became our friends. They all have names. You probably have seen us on Instagram. We filmed The Bachelor. We've been on HGTV, Access Hollywood, Travel and Leisure. So everybody at this point has heard about the pigs, but that's just as the person who spoke before me said, the pigs are why you come, but everything else is why you come back. So if we can go to the next page, I'll tell you all the things you'll get to see. So the half day, which is the one that's most popular for families and what I recommend for corporate groups or weddings and things like that. So in this one, we do visit the swimming pigs, but we also go and visit the endangered iguanas. We stop to an island that has like a really pretty swimming pool, like natural swimming pool and a blowhole. And then we'll also customize some beach stops as well. So for the public tour, that just may be somewhere where if we have lots of kids that day, we'll go where they can find some sand dollars. Or if it is a, like, I don't know, let's say we've got a group who seems to be really interested in snorkeling, maybe we'll do an extra snorkeling stop. All of our tours are all inclusive, so we include water, sodas, beer, rum punch on board, and if there's lots of kids, we'll also do juices as well. And of course, we also provide all of the pig food and the iguana food that you might need, and snorkeling gear as well. Of course, it's all sanitized, and we are not currently putting our boats up to maximum capacity because of COVID. So we are stopping them at a reduced rate. So unless it's a private group, in which case that's fine. So we can go to the next page here. So this is one of the stops on the half-day tour. That's our boat there. This is the island with the natural swimming pool in here. So you can see you can walk right through at both low and high tide. It's always like this, and the waves come crashing through. This is a guaranteed stop on the tour. I actually got married on this island, so I think it's that pretty. And this is the type of thing that you have throughout Exuma. It's just spectacularly shallow water, and it is, just like I said, it's been scientifically proven that it's the clearest water in the world. So great snorkeling. And it's just a really relaxing, fun day. And then if we can go to the next page, please. Now, the full day tour is the one that many people hear about because it is a long, very adventurous day. So the full day tour, it's great for FITs, and if you have a larger family, that's fine. I don't normally recommend this for corporate groups just because it does leave at like 8:30 in the morning and you're not back until 5. And it can, if you're not somebody who is a boat person and you haven't chosen to do this, it might be a little too much. But generally this is the one that you hear about the most. And so on this one, we of course we do the swimming pigs, but we also swim with the nurse sharks, which you can see in this picture here, this is a marina located on one of the Exuma Keys. And the nurse sharks just naturally gather here. And so it's very popular. You can get in the water and swim and pet them. And our crew will put on a show for you. So the crew will hand a shark to you if that's something that you want to do. You'll probably see it's very popular on Instagram is the girls stretched out and just surrounded by sharks. So if you're interested in people who want to do photo shoots, again, you can reach out to us and we're happy to put something together for you in terms of packaging. We'll also snorkel at Thunderball Grotto, which is this naturally hollowed out island. For anybody who's been to like one of the cenotes in Mexico, it is similar to that, only it's saltwater and full of tropical fish. So very, very cool. We'll stop at a really pretty sandbar, and then of course all of our other deserted hopping along the way. We pass lots of celebrity private islands like David Copperfield, Tyler Perry, just people like that. So we point those out along the way. And again, everything's included in our tours. So lunch is included, any landing fees, any costs. The pricing that we give you is always going to be upfront, you know, everything. If we can go to the next page, please. So we also have boats for, as I mentioned before, destination weddings and corporate groups. So in addition to doing private charters, if you just want to, like a party for family who want to do a private charter, we have a variety of boats for that. But we also have larger vessels for corporate groups or big weddings. So if we can go on to the next page. So these are a few of what our charter boats look like. So we have 2 of these. So these can seat up to 40. And then we also have a boat that can accommodate 70 on order coming from the Dominican Republic now. So if you've got a bigger group, then we suggest that you split into 2 time slots. But if you want your groups to travel side by side, then you can. We're happy to do that as well. And we are very happy to customize. So whether you want to do like a swimming pigs tour, or if you want to do like we've done beach parties for not to name drop, but I'm going to Taylor Swift. So we will set up food on the beach, lots of umbrellas, beach bar, and just make a big beach party. We can have music going, or if you need a full-on wedding in the sand on a private island, that's something else we can do. Just happy to customize in any way. Just again, reach out to us, please, we are on a remote island, so the one thing that I do need is notice. So if you need a special type of alcohol or beer, that I probably need to bring in. So let me know and we'll make that happen for you. If we can go on to the next page, please. So here's one of our charter boats. So this would be like, sometimes we have for corporate groups, or again, just your higher end private charter. So if you wanted to put your executives on this, or if you just have a family that is used to really nice vessels, then this would be one of our newest. We can go on to the next page. And then here you see two boats, so this one here and this one here. Both of these seat up to 24 comfortably. So again, that is 48 people we could carry together at the same time for any type of wedding or something like that as well. If you wanted to do a full day, then we'll do it on a vessel like this, so we can go a little bit faster. And then we'll go on to the next page. So our team, we are a Bahamian-owned company. Water sports does have to be Bahamian. So this is my dad and my brother here. We have been doing this since this particular company we've had since the early 2000s, but my dad has been in water sports since the 70s. We grew up on the beach in Nassau, and my dad started water skiing and eventually decided Nassau was too big. So we came to Exuma, and now we have 13 full-time staff along with my family. And so it's usually it's often my brother who's taking you out, or we have a really big friendly team. Everybody, like KJ, you see him here with the iguanas. We have sent him on one of the National Trust research vessels in order to learn about the iguanas. So we like to make sure that we are giving you the most informed team you possibly can. If we can go to the next page, please. And here's a few pictures from our excursions. So Tazzy, he's known as our stingray guy. So these are all of his friends down here. So on our half-day tours, you do get to pet the stingrays. Full-day tours, here's a beautiful sandbar that you can visit. We also have what's known as Coconut Island. So this is an island with 2,000 coconut trees that we can visit. So it's hand counted, I promise you. And just some great shots here. And then if we can move on to the next one. So our contact information, you can always reach us, area code 242-357-0770. Great Exuma is small enough that we do not have any addresses, so we're just known as the northern end of the island. And then you can definitely find me at our email address, which is info@exumawatersports.com. And we have a very popular Instagram page as well. Actually, we have two. So that's @Exuma Water Sports. And then we also have @The Swimming Pigs. So if you follow the Swimming Pigs on Instagram, that's us. And then I just sent Claudia a link. I'm not sure if you're able to play it. I would love to play that.
Oh, we can't. It was too late because we need to upload it into the system. Okay. But feel free to send it out to everybody. You have all the contact details. Just send them the link. Because, I think what Rebecca has shown us perfectly is that the Exuma Keys is so much more than just the swimming pigs. It's amazing. The boats are fantastic. It's really a very, very good company. I've been out with them, and they maybe are at first sight a little bit more expensive than their competitors, but everything is included, and that's what needs to be seen. So one last question before we ask Brett and Graham to come online. Rebecca, do you also give a commission on your tours?
Yes, so we can. Generally, it depends on how you want to be paid out. Generally, we can do commission via PayPal, or if you want us to do it where you take a deposit and then we just collect the balance once you're here, that's something else we could do as well. So just let me know and we'll sort out the best way for you.
Okay, so you will sort it out with the international tour operators. That's wonderful.
Exactly.
And now another last question, and please, Brent, feel free to come online already. A very last, have you ever considered to do overnight tours into the Exuma Keys?
So it is something we're looking at doing for sure. Right now, none of our boats have like sleeping capacity. But for example, right now, if you give us enough notice, we could certainly plan an itinerary, and I would put together, staying at such and such a hotel or something like that. Something else too that I didn't really mention, we're also available for filming. So I think I said we've done The Bachelor and lots of filming previously, but if you're looking, we have somebody interested in scouting locations this weekend. We're filming a huge, it's a week-long filming event next month on a different island. We actually have to move all of our boats over. So even if you can't make something happen on the island you're at, you can always reach out to us and we may be able to make it happen for you.
Okay, so very flexible and at your service. So thank you so much, Rebecca, for making the time available and to take us through your offerings. Really appreciate it, and I send my very best regards to the Exuma Keys.
Thanks, guys. Have a great day.
Thank you very much.